Hello Misfits, I'm GGMisfit and Silent Hill 1 time. Start. Only one difficulty, normal. Well, I mean there's only one difficulty option, because some of the later Silent Hills you could choose combat difficulty and puzzle difficulty, which I thought was a very good idea. And this game, I don't remember being too there's one puzzle later on that I got stuck on. I might talk. We're not going to see that. It's a fairly long game, and I've only played through this kind of like 2 times fully. Played through it once, got the bad ending, had a look, see what I'd done wrong, done it again, got a bit better ending. Maybe not the best though, because the endings are kind of split between like 2 things. Strange. It's like it goes down. So we're in Silent Hill. I mean, survival horror game at the time. You know, it's like Silent Hill versus Resident Evil. Everything. Source run, squares run. Oh, I was playing something weird recently. I had circlers running this sort of game. I might be playing that in a few videos time. So keep a lookout for some more. No, I can't do much myself yet, but it's had some good cutscenes. And I remember this was definitely pushed quite hard at the time. Lots of magazine space.
Is that Cheryl?
Thought the voices weren't working, but it's just that first bit a minute ago he didn't speak. Remember, I can see in my head a couple of Games Master issues, like
Hey, wait!
Silent Hill straight over the front. And I remember reading sort of the Silent Hill guide they had, and it did make me intrigued. I didn't get this at the time. I think I probably had played at least 2, maybe 3 before I played the first one. But it is an amazing series. I definitely like some of the bits in this, but I think my favourite is definitely between 2, 3 and 4 are the best, and I'll be tied between 2 and 3. See, when I first played, I played 2 because a friend got PS2 on launch, and he had got him Silent Hill. I didn't get Silent Hill 2. I wasn't really aware of it as much. I don't know. I think because of the time in my life, I wasn't sort of too concerned. No one I knew was talking about Silent Hill 2. I was like, oh yeah, so I know what Silent Hill 1 is. So you can kind of see the fog effect they're going for a bit clearer on my monitor, and hopefully it's getting darker. Oh, it's gone now, but a minute ago we had a sort of kind of grid. So it's a cool sneaky technique. Oh, it is very unnerving, this game. Couple of amazing, creepy and scary scenes though. It's the feeling of just sort of being lost and going deeper. You know, you're just going deeper and deeper to try and get out, but it doesn't help. And even here as you're walking past all the blood. You've got cool camera angles. And a small thing.
What is this?
Yeah, that's not nice.
What's going on here?
On the main menu, because I already had a save on this card, it gave me like a continue option, like a quick play. Well, I think not many PS1 games would have done that. I mean, it's normal now, just straight continue. So these monsters, if you played a version that's not the PAL version, they're different. They're like kind of like children, but they were edited for the PAL. I mean, I'm gonna say it might just be UK and Germany, or I don't know, but I think it's probably the whole PAL region. So those enemies we fought in the American and Japanese versions, they only appeared briefly in the sewer, but for us, we got them copy and paste, replacing the normal ones. I think the data for the normal ones is on the game. I definitely remember a friend telling me you can action replay them, or Game Genie them back. Could be wrong. Oh, it's weird. I doubt I can get action replay to work. Not on the PS3. the early action replays, they had like a weird card that went in a slot that only certain models of PS1 had. I don't think it was the mega early ones as in launch, but like the ones straight after.
Glad to hear it.
Here we are, find Cheryl. Not Cheryl, Sybil. It's good, this is when Konami were good. This has got a decent manual.
Just a tourist.
Coloured and really well laid out.
Vacation. I just
Great
got
choices of just colour and font, and you know, I've worked in a place where catalogues and magazines, you know, revolving catalogues and magazines, and there, you know, whoever designed this knew what they were doing.
Have you seen a little girl?
And I think, you know, this was 2000,
Just turned 7
so I don't know what
last
copy
month.
of what version
Short,
of Photoshop
dark
they were
hair.
using then. It must have been a pain for some of these
My daughter.
images.
Sorry.
I do like a high quality
The only
manual.
person I've seen in this town is you.
There is a remake of this though, Shattered Memories on the sign on the Wii. I think it also came on PS2.
But from what I can tell,
Something in me wants to say also came out on PSP. But hopefully I'm not getting confused with the PSP exclusive one, which wasn't too bad. When I finally find a PSP I'll link up to my recording device,
Harry.
I'll play that again.
Harry Mason.
Sybil Bennett.
The Wii one, oh, I thought that was amazing. I played it with the same time I was playing it, a friend was playing it. And if you haven't played it, there's like a big the first thing it says like the gameplay, there's, you know, it's like a disclaimer, the game plays you as much as you play the game. And yeah, it's a bit silly. But we both talked about the differences and things you could do differently, and it was really interesting.
My daughter. I've got
Some
to
of it was a
find her.
bit obvious what the game, you know, the game wants you to choose from one or two things,
No
what's it
way.
going to lead to. But like, here we go.
It's dangerous out
Friendly police officer Sybil.
In that case, I need
She,
to find her now. Cheryl's my little girl.
Depending on, you know, there was like, she could look completely different. She could look similar to this, like Top Undone, but more
there. Have you got a gun?
sexualized. But then there's like a very straight, like serious, sort of military look Sybil, depending on how you played. Okay,
Yes. And
she's
hope
giving
you
him a
have to
gun.
use it.
Random man.
Now listen to me.
It makes you think,
Before you pull the trigger, know who
what's
you're
her
shooting,
role in this?
and don't do it.
My favourite part about Silent Hill is sort of just talking about it and the symbolism.
Blasting me by mistake.
And, I mean, so the main theme is like each person, they might be in their own Silent Hill, seeing things relate to them, you know, symbolising their traumas and issues.
I'll be back with help as quick as I can.
But then it's like, which of the other people are real? So, first thing, have we got our gun equipped? Nope, I just pressed R1, but that seems a sidestep. See, this menu is really high res. It's a really good looking high res menu. There's sharp text, sharp colours. This was a late PS1 game though. Surprising, because I guess Silent Hill 2 came out pretty quick afterwards in a way. I'm sure this. I can't really. Oh, there's our save point. Flashlight. We like a flashlight. And here's the map. Yeah, I have to check when this comes out, but there's a bit of a kind of graphic issue at the bottom of the screen for me right now. You might be seeing it though. I'm sure you would be. Oh, do you see that flapping by the window? Oh, and here we go. We've got a health drink, which is our healing item. Our basic healing item. Then it goes up to Medikit and then Ampoule. The little, well, an ampoule's an ampoule, but it's hard to... Let's try to get out. Let's see what happens. See, that's the thing in a lot of the Silent Hills. The broken radios, they hear static.
Radio.
Shows in enemies
What's
nearby.
going on with that radio?
But you can tell from the sound what enemy type's coming. You'll learn, like, this sound is this guy. So let's run. You know, ammo's not a huge issue in this game. So, like, 4 or 5 usually takes out these guys. Oh, no. What a liar I am. And
This is not a dream.
Oh,
What's happening to this place?
what's happening? Oh, I can't do it yet. But one thing I remember always being reported on as well when the game was being discussed and previewed. You can finish the enemies off by like kicking them on the ground. Now I can't really see why people saw that as such a huge game, game selling point, but it makes sense. Yeah, I mean, playing this, I want to play the other ones, but this is really good. I remember by the end, I could say about most of Silent Hills, you just sort of like, the world is so horrible. You just want to get to the end. You just want to run away. So let's check that alley again. Yep. Cheryl. Not the strongest of fonts, but that might be my PlayStation blurring things. So I could blame the PlayStation 3 graphics settings. Oh, there we go. We can hear enemies already. So what's map? Is triangle map? Hey, triangle's map. Oh, cool. Going completely the wrong way already. Oh, that's a convenient. No, there's no point going the wrong way because we need to do things in sort of order. For this open world. Oh, just saw a health drink there. It looks really good. I know the fogging is sort of to hide how much the game can load at once, but it works. Nothing ever sort of like shoots you from afar or stuff like that. Can't really outrun these guys though. They get a little kicking once in a while. I'll let them have that. Should be turning left in a bit? Yeah, not quite yet. No point standing in the middle of the road, can't find any loot there. So playing this again, there is quite a bit of ammo, but the game you can sort of just run through. I don't think I've ever had... I've had more ammo issues in Resident Evils than I have Silent Hills. They always seem to have enough. And I mean, Resident Evil... I mean, the only times I've really had ammo problems were Veronica, when I accidentally gave all my weapons to the wrong character. But, these things happen. And 3 when I got a bit carried away with a couple of Nemesis fights. So where are we heading? If I play 3 again, I'll probably play the GameCube version. The finest version. And I get to play with the GameCube controller. Oh, what's that in the corner? There's red things. Is that ammo? That's where I leave my handgun bullets. So already, I mean, we fired a handful of shots. Sketchbook. It's me. So what else we got? To school.
Isn't this Cheryl's sketchbook?
I mean, he's taken a bit of a leap there, I think. But we'll let him have that. It's just a bit better. It said to school on. What have we got over here? Okay then, we had a start. We'll do a couple more episodes though. So, yeah, we'll continue our Silent Hill journey next time. So this is farewell, but not forever.